Hello, welcome back to the Beastlands. I'm Castle, and this is my stupid face. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us once again as we journey deeper into the forgotten lands known as Melland. We're going to do a quick recap, but I'd like you to know that we're currently holding a contest. It is an art contest. Any kind of fantasy art is welcome. We don't currently have that many applicants, meaning it's going to be really easy for you to win. So drop us an email with your application to callofthebeastlands at google.com. Without further ado, here's our show.
All right, so Lesk, go ahead and give me that dexterity saving throw. Brutal.
Oh.
You're going to take 22 points of force damage as you get blasted full on in the chest by the warped energy beam. One of the remaining soldiers gets vaporized from the top down. Well, I should say the hips up. And Todiak avoids it completely, like he is wont to do. Spears. I'll go ahead and make it public. These are going to be +6 to hit. That one's going to hit. Miss.
Who?
Oh, this is going towards Lesk.
Yeah, my current AC is 20.
Very well. That, of course, means they need a 14 or better to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for you, there's like 12 attacks coming your way.
I really like that we have the same AC for completely different reasons.
Can I get some of that AC?
Do you want
Ask
to wear
Dusk.
full plate mail?
Wow.
One, so far. 2,
2.
3. All right, maybe I should stop counting.
Okay, yeah.
4. All right, so that's going to be 48 plus 12.
Oh, shoot.
That's not
And
great.
it's the same damage again.
But plus 12.
Oh,
So-
what plus
34.
Yeah. 34 points of piercing damage as several spears managed to find their way in. And just count yourself lucky I wasn't rolling with advantage because, like I said, you're surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
The leader is going to disregard you. You can give me an attack of opportunity if you want, although, yeah, you can give it to me if you want. Because he's going to step away from you and move straight towards Todier.
I throw my demolition hammer at him.
I believe an attack of opportunity has melee.
Damn. All right, then I'll just hit him with my maul.
Yeah. This big, oversized dragon tooth maul.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to miss him.
Wow.
He deflects your maul with his long sword, steps away from you with a long stride. Your spell is giving him a hard time, though, and he can only move 15 feet. His mistake, I guess. He tries to close the distance to Todier, but the spirits are holding him back, and he just lets out a loud snarl. The party's turn.
I fire 2 arrows into the leader.
Okay. Let's see. He doesn't have that much hit points left. Let's see if you can finish him off. That many. Doesn't have that many hit points left.
19 and 7.
19 is going to hit him.
Plus 4, so
13.
11.
Gone the wrong way. Yeah. Stupid math brain. Tell you what. Sometimes it's brilliant. Sometimes it's just garbage.
31 and 13 on the next one.
Yep. Okay. How do you want to do this?
Oh, I just see him coming down the hallway, and it goes back to the Toadier part where I've seen Toadier like almost dying, and then he's like, "Not Daredevil!" Just shoot him again.
Very well. He does. He drops like a sack of potatoes. Between the swarm of little angelic Valkyries and the arrows sticking out of his chest, it is too much for a mortal to withstand, and he dies. His followers likely soon to follow.
Could I just randomly bonus action throw a health potion over to Toadier?
Sure. Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay.
Only because you guys are both dex-based characters, and that shouldn't take much movement, so bonus action sounds appropriate for that kind of action.
After seeing what Les goes through, I'm looking at Toadier and I'm like, you might want to give him that after all that.
Very well. We have Toadier, we have Lesk, and we have the boys on top.
Alright,
I-
I'll just go ahead and use the last use of my last health potion and pick up that new one. And I'm keeping these bottles, so that makes me have 3 now.
Did someone expend one when you did the wyvern?
When I did what, huh?
The wyvern? The wyvern poison? Did someone expend a vial for that?
Oh, we needed to expend a vial for that?
I thought it
Well,
was just 15
what were you
uses.
going to put it in? What?
Oh, I can just expend one.
Oh,
of
I
mine
have.
since
I still have glass bottles as well as indestructible bottles.
Yeah,
All it
he
takes
had
is a
it.
vial. It's not a big deal, but somebody has to remove it.
Yeah, I just
Then
removed the bottle from mine, so we're good.
Oh, you do? Okay then. And I still have 10.
Wait, you
Okay.
have health potions?
I have no, not health potions, just empty glass bottles and 3 indestructible glass bottles for
Okay.
hard to contain.
I was like,
liquids.
I want my health potion back.
no.
Right.
Hmm.
All right, well, apply your healing, and let's see, it's a bonus action to drink a potion. So,
Are you feeding me a potion, or are you healing yourself?
he's healing
Are
himself.
you down?
He's not
Oh,
downed. He's just got a bunch of holes in him.
Okay. You had me
And I need to
concerned.
roll a bunch of concentration checks.
Oh, yeah. 4 of them.
Need to roll, 4. Might have just failed the first one.
Well, hold on. Let me go back to that damage that I dealt you.
hmm
Wait, is concentration constitution?
It is. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
The DC is controlled by how much damage you take. So, looks like the first time you took 8, that's going to be a DC 10. You succeeded.
Nice.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Third one. That one's also a success.
Yay.
Last one.
Nah.
No, that's
Wow.
still a success because you took only 6 points of damage. That's still a DC 10.
Yes.
Whew.
So how that works with concentration is every time you take damage, you have to make a check. The DC is actually the damage you took from the attack, unless it's less than 10, because the minimum DC for the check is 10.
Nice.
All right.
I'm
Oh.
I'm just gonna use my action since I only use my bonus action to just throw my shuriken and try to see if it can kill anybody.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me an attack.
10 for 6.
Well, no. No, it can't.
But it came back to me, that's all.
When you hit it, yeah. It came back, so hey.
All right, I'm going to use my steady aim and target the one that is not injured on the top.
Okay. He sticks his head out the hatch and is like, I got your back, guys.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Well, that hits with a 16. So, it's not going to kill him, but it definitely hurts him. You were aiming for the throat, you got him in, like, the collarbone, you know?
Okay.
However, Yu's going to try and finish him off. He dashes over and tries to stick him with a rapier.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, I would say between the two of you, you one round yet another one of these creatures with like 50 hit points. Cool. So you're just holding off the roof. Gizzard, what do you want to do?
Is there anybody
Not
left?
on the roof, but there's a couple more people on the floor right below you.
I thought there was one still standing.
About
They
how
didn't
long
kill
has
him.
it been? Yeah, if there's one still standing, I'm gonna try and take him out.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, he didn't quite die last round, did he?
No.
Well, go ahead. Give me that vampiric touch attack. That's going to barely hit him for another 11, healing you for another 5. That's just enough to take him out, too. So you drain him to death. Awesome.
I am a squishy wizard. I will take any health I can give
I have
myself.
a new respect for the vampiric touch spell, guys. This is concentration. It's great. I think that's everybody.
After all that, I'm going to move over to the hatch by you.
Right, and just get ready to fire down into it.
Yep.
Cool.
Les, did you go?
No, not yet.
Oh.
When I'm maintaining a concentration spell, I can't do other spells, right?
That is... You can cast spells that are not concentration. So you can do cantrips, you can do, like, attack spells, shit like that. But you can't maintain concentration on 2 different spell effects at the same time.
Then I will do another Thunder Wave
Boom,
Or-
another thunder wave.
at level 3, and I'm going to do it at max damage. I have one more use of that.
Nice.
So it should be... Let's see. Thunder Wave is normally 2d8. It is 48.
Yeah, you got...
32 damage, right? 4 times 8?
Oh, you're maxing it out?
Mm-hmm.
32.
Yeah. Well, in that case, with a violent push, you obliterate the remaining Dragonborn that are surrounding you. They did not have 32 hit points left, not one of them. Well, I mean, with that final move on the bottom floor, I'm going to say that the battle wraps up from there rather quickly. There was maybe 2 of them left on the middle floor. They are not able to gain that ladder. And they do fight to the death. I'm not going to make you roll to kill him, but they
I'm
definitely
gonna keep
die.
trying to drain people until that runs up.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to say your hit points are probably mostly restored. Either way, you're not going to be fighting again tonight, likely. I mean, who knows? The dragons are on their way! I'm kidding.
Could set him on,
Earth begins
I could
to
set him
shake.
on fire.
The dragons?
No, the owl.
Oh. That's your go-to for everything.
And I have my own personal safety bubble, alright?
Well, yeah, in this makeshift fortress, you find that there are large sacks and crates full of valued goods. And there's a closet that has a couple of prisoners still in it. They're currently unconscious. However, one of them you readily recognize. Everyone except for Gizzard, that is. He is one of the few mouse people that you have been in contact with in your travels. This is Rascal. Man, this guy gets around.
He really does.
Oh, hey! What's up?
I mean, he's unconscious.
Oh, hey!
Set him on
I
fire.
just look at-
He'll wake
Oh,
up.
hey! We should help him!
I just look at Les and go, so do we call this Les rest?
We don't... No one... I didn't die here.
But you're resting.
There have been many spots we could have called Less Rest. I feel
Oh,
like we
you
need to
mean-
change our naming scheme.
What's? Oh, you're talking about naming the town.
Oh. What town?
The outpost.
Oh, this, like, Ramshackle Tower?
Yeah.
We shall start here and build forward.
This is... We already did that. We started like a while ago. I don't think that's a good
Just
spot
looking
to
at
start
you like with
over
hopeful
again.
eyes.
And we could call it less. I got nothing. I can't think of a thing.
Landing.
Let's blame.
In fact, I'd rather not build here at all. This entire area is pretty much the graveyard of my original town. Feel like
Family.
it'd be, yeah, kind of inappropriate to take it over.
Yeah, the only redeeming factor is those shrines. However, if there's no one here to worship them, then they're not worth much.
I slapped the mouse awake.
Hey,
Ah, fuck! Ah! Oh, please don't! Ah, I don't want to...
hey, calm down. It's us.
Us who? What? Why are you hidden? Fight me, man! Mouse to mouse, you coward!
I think we need to go with Plan B.
I'll stab you. Wait, what?
I remove his blindfold and cut his hands free.
Oh shit! You know, I do know you guys. What's up?
I'm gonna start looking around for my stuff at this point.
You do find your stuff. There's a few chests and boxes and barrels, and you rifle through it, and among other things, you find your equipment and your trusty, dusty magic tome. You know, one that's very important to you.
Super important.
It's like, wow, I never expected to see anyone again, ever. Let alone you guys. So great to be back.
How
He
did
gives
you
a big
separate-
hug to anyone who will give him one.
I just look at him like he's lunch.
I'm gonna change into my own clothes.
He's just like putting pants on and shit. What were you gonna ask him, Dirtle? I mean, god damn it, that's never gonna get old. Dirk. See what you guys do to me.
So, no, I after I give him a hug, I'll just be like,
So how did you end up here?
Well, yeah, you remember that route that I told you to take to go to the Goodfellow Archipelago?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that took me through the mountains, obviously, but I thought it would be safe. It's a little bit to the, eastern side of the mountain range, but man, these guys are persistent. There weren't a lot of survivors from my entourage. Let's just put it that way. But they kept me alive for some reason. Don't know why. Blew up a bunch of them with fireball.
Wait. How many of you people can cast magic?
What do you mean, you people?
Well,
I
how many
think I
people
was-
here can probably cast magic?
Well, judging from a trend, probably me and the owl, and probably that rabbit down there is still asleep.
Looks like they're targeting magical folk. But for what?
Well, that's not new, but usually, I always heard they went for the extermination. I don't know what the deal is.
I just realized they weren't starving me to defeat me, you.
Well, that's disturbing.
Look at Rascal like he's a nice snack.
He looks at you like a dog that is barking a little loud.
What? A mouse that looked like a dog barking too loud?
No, like you would look at a dog that is barking too loud.
Oh. Okay.
You're the dog in this scenario.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
I got really confused there for a minute.
Anyway, he's like, man, all right, cool. So I'm going to start rummaging around, see if I can find my stuff. And he does.
I slapped
gonna
the rabbit.
Start poking at the rabbit.
Sorry, what?
Smack him in the face.
I was
Derek.
gonna start poking at the rabbit,
Oh, okay.
just like with my foot.
Is, big old rabbit feet start kicking. He's like, no more.
Again, I take off his blindfold and untie him.
Shit, you're not dragons. Thank God.
You guys are mean.
It's a recurring theme. How about
Can we
we take
put the blindfolds back on?
How about we take their blindfolds off first, then wake them up?
Hey, there's a
It's
fucking
so
bright
much more
idea.
entertaining to do it when they're blind. I had to go through it, and as my fellow captors, they should have had to go through it too.
So I bet you're curious as to what kind of stuff is in this place, huh?
Yes.
I will be as soon as I pull up the loot notes. And now I'm very curious.
Let's see here. Calvin, can you fetch your Dungeon Master's Guide for me, please?
Yeah. One moment.
Feel less mysterious this way, but I haven't been packing that thing around, so rather than look for the tables online, I'll just have you do it. You still looking, sir? Hello?
I wonder if he's not here.
I think he went to go and grab the book.
Or that. Anyone else here?
Here.
Present.
Present.
Alright.
What exactly are you looking for?
We're waiting for Calvin. He's going to get the book, Dungeon Master's Guide.
You can always use mine.
All right. Sorry. I did go in my room.
No worries. All right, so we're looking for loot for 15 plus.
All right. One moment. All right. I got it.
Hold on.
Wait, there's a 17 plus, but unless you're trying to look for the treasure hoard challenge of like 11 through 16.
It's a settlement.
No,
Hold on. Actually,
No.
I will not be needing your services.
Oh, okay.
In the various chests and boxes and barrels you go through. Wait, please hold. Do you have Identify?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to bother. The new addition to your group, or one of, I guess I should say, because Rascal and the Rabbit Folk, Gary, you can write that down. Counts. Nice. Well, it's ritual, so you don't even need to. You're going to spend a while identifying stuff. But as you find things that are shiny, you hand it off to the guy who says he can figure out what everything does. And you come up with a ring of protection. You getting this, Lesk?
Ring of protection?
Yep.
So far, yeah.
A dagger of warning. A scimitar of vengeance. This is a cursed item. There is a staff of the adder. There is a headband of intellect. There are a pair of gloves that are the gloves of swimming and climbing. Crazy. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on a second. This one's a little tricky. I think I'm just gonna re-roll that one. There is a spell scroll of 8th level. Very good.
I mean, I can't cast that yet, but I can still
You can
learn.
still use it. It's a scroll. Rare items. We have a potion of superior healing. That is a damn good find, my people. Then there is a Quall's Feather token. Swan boat. There's different types of Quall's Feather tokens. Cool. You get that, Lesk?
Yep. Does that
Cool.
summon a swan boat?
It is a tiny object that looks like a feather. And when you activate it with an action and touch it to a body of water at least 60 feet in diameter, it disappears and a 50-foot long, 20-foot wide boat shaped like a swan takes its place. Self-propelled and moves across water at a speed of 6 miles per hour. You can use an action while on the boat to command it to move or turn up to 90 degrees. Yada, yada, yada. You can carry 32 medium or smaller creatures in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Large
pretty
creatures
good.
count as 4 medium creatures.
That is pretty interesting.
Well, good thing we're in dry
Well-
land.
Most importantly, though, the boat remains for 24 hours and then disappears. So you wouldn't be able to take it out to sea, for instance.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Doesn't it just transform back into the token, or is it completely
it
expended?
expended.
That's
The
changed.
Quall's Feather tokens are one-time use. There is
Only
a
got
scroll. Oh, what?
We only got one feather token, right?
Correct.
Good. Okay.
There is a scroll of protection from elementals.
That'll be useful.
That could be very useful, in fact. There is a portable hole. That's fucking awesome.
I love the portable hole.
There is a potion of invulnerability. That is very good, too.
Give that to Todia.
What?
Give
Yeah.
that to Todia.
Yeah, right. Now we're on to uncommon items. There's the Goggles of Night. There's the Cap of Water Breathing. There's a Potion of Radiant Resistance. There is a Dust of Dryness. There's a
I don't
potion.
really have it for that.
Sorry, what? Oh. There's a potion of necrotic resistance. Wow. There is a mariner's chain shirt. Is that? Oh, it's medium armor. Okay. There's a potion of resistance. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a D10, somebody. What was it?
Gizzard was the first roll with a 5.
It's a potion of lightning resistance. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Give Give me a D10 -1.
Five.
5 again.
That's the with the -1. It was 6.
There is a very special plate or set of half plate armor. It is made of a type of metal that you have only dreamed of. It is mithril half plate armor.
Wow.
I could use those materials.
That's pretty fucking great, guys. Mithril is a light, flexible material. A mithril chain shirt or breastplate can be worn under normal clothes. If the armor normally imposes disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks or has a strength requirement, the mithril version of the armor does not. So essentially, it is a stealth half plate without disadvantage on anything. So, up next, there is a Periapt of Health.
Oh,
It's an anti-disease pendant. There is also a +1 arrow in the mix.
Just
I'm not
one.
mine.
There is also a potion of acid resistance.
That'll not be mine.
There is... Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, there's a Wand of Secrets.
Ooh.
Yep, that could be very useful.
what's that do?
It reveals secrets, meaning a secret trap door or a trap or, whatever. Something hidden. Then we're on to common items. There is a studded leather armor of Gleaming. This is exactly like studded leather armor, except it never gets dirty.
Can I have that?
No,
Oh,
How did I know?
I want it.
We'll probably
is-
never
this
see
is-
rewards later.
This is actually incredible. You've never seen so much plate armor in one place. Cast off plate armor. This is great. You can doff this armor as an action. Meaning you can take it off as an action. Not put it on as an action. There is an instrument of scribing. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. I lost my page.
Oh no.
I know, right? It's catastrophic, really. We were on common items, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Instrument of scribing.
Yeah, it was a loot of scribing.
A loot.
There's also a Ruby of the War Mage.
That's interesting.
Not sure it's going to be super useful for you, but it is cool.
If it works with me, then I don't know what it does, but I'm imagining it's something to do with spellcasting.
It allows you to attach it to a weapon, and that weapon can be used as a spellcasting focus. There's also, this is kind of cool, a Pot of Awakening.
Coffee?
No. In more like a living shrub.
It slaps you around while you're blindfolded.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Been there, done that.
There is a smoldering breastplate. This one's obviously magical. It is letting off little bits of smoke. That's all it does. It just makes it look like you're smoking. Yep. And there is also a walloping arrow. Huh. That's cool, but kind of lame. A creature hit by this ammunition must succeed a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. It's like punching that, or a punching or a boxing glove, like on the end of an arrow, kind of like green or the green arrow. All right.
I'll take it for now.
Hey, why are you getting all the arrows?
'Cause I shoot better than you.
You do not.
I mean, isn't he trading you? So.
Well,
That's a fair point.
obvious things first. The arrows should go to the people who use bows, and the scrolls should go to the people who use spells. I believe that's like it for stuff like that.
The rest of it we could just sell, really, because we don't use it anyway.
No, I need the studded leather armor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna want that ring of protection.
Do we want to?
I mean, I have nothing that improves my AC whatsoever.
Don't
Would
you
we
guys
like
check out
to
that staff
roll-
of the adder?
Hold on. Would we like to roll numbers and split loot like that, or just say I'd like this thing, and this thing? How do we want to distribute loot?
Well, if the owl doesn't have anything, give him the half mithril plate.
Yeah, that would make him a little more durable.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that affect my spellcasting?
You're not
though?
proficient in it is the problem.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a wizard. He's not proficient in any kind of armor.
Could we
So this-
teach him?
Well, question. Would I be able to wear the half mithril plate with the studded leather armor?
we all could. Well,
Oh, you would only take the AC from one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I'll take the studded leather armor then.
So the thing with the wizard and armor is not only that he's a wizard, it's also that he's an owl. The owl folk cannot fly if they're wearing heavier than light armor.
Doesn't mithril armor count as light armor?
No.
Oh. Well then.
It in some ways it does, but in other ways it doesn't. It doesn't affect the proficiencies. What it does is it takes away the disadvantage, to stealth, and it also takes away the strength requirement, because in order to put on like half plate, I think you need 16 or 17 strength.
I see.
So you still need to know how to use it, because other than putting it on and taking it off, using armor correctly is apparently more of a challenge, according to the users of D&D, or creators of D&D.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.